There are moments in life when everything feels loud. The news, the pressure, the expectations, the sense that you should be further along than you are. In moments like that, it helps to return to something steady, something timeless, something that has carried people through uncertainty for thousands of years. Today's scripture comes from Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. This verse begins with a command that feels almost impossible. Do not fear. Not because fear isn't real, but because fear is not meant to lead. The verse doesn't deny difficulty. It doesn't pretend life is easy. Instead, it gives a reason fear doesn't get the final word, for I am with you. At its core, this scripture is about presence, not the promise that everything will immediately improve, not the guarantee that the road ahead will be smooth, but the assurance that you are not walking it alone. Then comes the next line, do not be dismayed, for I am your God. To be dismayed is to feel overwhelmed, mentally scattered, emotionally exhausted, unsure where to turn. This line speaks directly to the feeling of being stretched thin, to the quiet anxiety that comes from responsibility, to the weight of decisions no one else sees. The message is simple but profound. You are not required to carry everything by yourself. The verse continues, I will strengthen you and help you. Notice the order. Strength comes before help. This suggests something important. Sometimes the help we need doesn't remove the challenge. It equips us to face it. Strength doesn't always feel dramatic. Often it looks like getting up when you'd rather stay down, making the next right decision, not the perfect one, staying consistent when motivation fades. This is quiet strength, daily strength. Finally, the verse ends with, I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. To be upheld means you are supported even when you feel unsteady. It means that even when your confidence dips, even when your clarity fades, even when you're unsure if you're doing enough, you are not falling as far as you think. There is something beneath you, holding you steady. So how does this apply to our daily lives here and now? It applies when you feel behind, when your progress feels slow, when the gap between where you are and where you want to be feels overwhelming. This scripture reminds us that fear is not a signal to stop. It's a signal to lean in. It applies when you're carrying responsibility for others, when people depend on you, when rest feels like a luxury instead of a necessity. It reminds us that strength is renewed, not manufactured. And it applies in the quiet moments, when no one is watching, when doubt whispers, when the future feels uncertain. In those moments, this verse offers a grounding truth. You are seen, you are supported, and you are not required to have everything figured out